This is Outkast. 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 This Outkast. Outkast. This is Outkast. 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 This is Outkast. Outkast. Boxes on the table, timer on the wall. Everybody watching, waiting on the call. Freshly wrapped dreams, gotta take that chance. One pull, one hit, change the whole damn plan. Numbers on the screen, names get drawn. Moment gets heavy when the seal is gone. No rewind button, no delay. You feel it in your chest when the pack gives way. Hold your breath, feel the weight now. This is where it breaks down. This is Outkast, out. This is Outkast. Heartbeat breaks to the pressure, feel the shake. Every week, we feel. Yeah, we're always bringing the fire. This is Outkast. Heartbeat breaks when the moment says stay hands up, eyes locked in. Yeah, we're always bringing the fire. This is Outkast. Outkast. This is Outkast. Gold ain't flash in the low light glow. Heartbeat spike when the numbers show. Could be nothing, could be everything. That's the rush that the cardboard brings. This is Outkast. Heartbeat breaks. No fear, no escape. Every box is a battlefield. Yeah, we're always bringing the fire. Outkast. This is Outkast. Outcast. This is Outcast. 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 This is Outcast. Outcast. This is Outcast. 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 This is Outcast. Outcast. Boxes on the table, timer on the wall. Everybody watching, waiting on the call. Freshly wrapped dreams, gotta take that chance. One pull, one hit, change the whole damn plan. Numbers on the screen, names get drawn. Moment gets heavy when the seal is gone. No rewind button, no delay. You feel it in your chest when the pack gives way. Hold your breath, feel the weight now. This is where the breaks down. This is Outcast, out. This is Outcast. Heartbeat breaks, the pressure, feel the shake. Every week, we feel. Yeah, we're always bringing the fire. This is Outcast. Heartbeat breaks when the moment says, stay hands up. Eyes locked in. Yeah, we're always bringing the fire. This is Outcast. Outcast. This is Outcast. Gold ain't flash in the low light glow. Heartbeat spike when the numbers show. Could be nothing, could be everything. That's the rush that the cardboard brings. This is Outcast. Heartbeat breaks. No fear, no escape. Every box is a battlefield. Yeah, we're always bringing the fire. Outcast. This is Outcast. Always bringing the fire. This is Outcast. This is Outcast. Out. Always bringing the fire. Outcast. Outcast. Always bringing the fire. Outcast. Outcast. Always bringing the fire. This is Outcast. This is Outcast. This is always bringing the fire. Outcast. Outcast. This is Outcast. Always bringing the fire. Outcast. Outcast. Always bringing the fire. Always bringing the fire. Always bringing up. I'll get in now. I'll get in now. I'll get on pants. This is Outcast. Always bringing the fire. I'll get in now. I'll get in now. Always bringing the fire. Always bring the fire. This is Outcast. This is Outcast. Always bring the fire. Always bring the fire.
What's going on, everybody? This is Outcast Hobby Breaks. We are Friday night, April 3rd, one day after my son Ethan's 10th birthday. Kind of wild to think he's 10 years old now. We have 4 breaks on tap tonight. 2 of them are full. Everybody's already screaming at me. I have to lock the cat in here now. We have 4 breaks full tonight. We've got 26122, which is going to be our 5-box prospect edition. Finish the case break up right now. We're going to run that one first tonight. We're going to follow that with Pokemon. We do have 2 breaks that are still open right now. What's up, Liam? Yeah, I knew the cat was going to do that. As soon as I shut the door, cat's like, "You locked me in." Thanks. Go. Cats do not like being locked in places. We'll take a quick look through the store. Show you what you can jump into tonight. I'm just finishing up the tags here for the break. Thank you. I'll show you guys some funny blooper reels here in just a second to just kind of summarize the vacation. If you are anywhere close to the Pennsylvania area, I do highly recommend going to Kalahari. If you have a family, if you like water parks, it was everything was worth the money we spent. It really wasn't actually terribly expensive. I always scare you. It was just a really good time. We really didn't need to spend more than 2 full days up there. So I think after 2 full days, we kind of had exhausted just about everything that at least our kids were interested in at that point. And so it was good. And we were happy to head on back home, come back to you all, and get right back at it. Let's see. Let me just finish getting these tags in. I'll show you guys some videos Lise took. So I will tell you that Kalahari has a flow rider, and that flow rider, they let you rent it for an hour to have it by yourself with nobody else watching you. It's actually after the water park itself closes, and it was only $200. And you can have, if you have a large group of people, you can have as many people as you want splitting it. Thank you, Rich, and thank you, Jaw, for the welcome backs. I appreciate it. And in my case, it was just me. So I did 1 hour straight of doing a flow rider, learning how to stand up surf, and I am still sore today. I'm better than I was yesterday, but tonight I started getting really sore again. I royally had my butt kicked on that flow rider. But it was absolutely worth it. I wish it was closer, because I would definitely go back and do a lesson. If you happen to ever be up there, ask for a guy named Walter. He was freaking phenomenal. Phenomenal for our the session I had. So I'll give you guys a couple home movie bloopers here. Let's see here. Here's your here's the first blooper. This was the very first time I got it. Nope, there we go. So after a couple of those falls, tried to go in from the other side because it couldn't get me quite in. I got a little closer every time. So like, well, let's try going in from the other side, right? So you got to do is he tries to push you off. You make fists and you bounce into it. And Lisa's the one that's taking the video the entire time, by the way. She did not do it. I said, well, let's try the goofy style. Yeah. Goofy style. Nope. The goofy style did not work. So what we did was we actually went by a rope. That's a good one. Try to see if this is the good one. This was a little better. So we actually did a rope. Once we did the rope, it actually started working. I will tell you, if you watch my feet and watch my lower body, if you want to know how good, strong your core is, go do a flow rider. It's exhausting, it's tiring, and you will find parts of your body that are sore that you didn't know could be sore. You got to keep all that weight on that back foot back there. And you can see how much I'm basically the stability and all that, trying to keep that. So eventually I let go of the rope. And then I did okay. I was like, nope. Wasn't doing a whole lot of side to side movement. It was just kind of the nope, don't fall. This was about a minute and a half. I think that was my longest run I had. It was a minute and a half. I probably fell about 20 times. Yeah, that's where I started losing it. I saved it. Nope. It's kind of funny. It was kind of felt like Ricky Bobby at some points. I was just like, yep, I'm going in the air. Yep, good night. The hardest part is trying to learn how to get in by yourself. That is so hard trying to do that. I think this is the one I was actually successful. Nope, definitely not. My legs were spent. I was toast by the end of it. Yeah, this was the last time I tried to do a stand-up, and you can see how hard I went down on this one because my legs were done at this point. Yeah, that went hard on my shoulder. So, but it was a great time. The kids had a blast. They enjoyed it. We enjoyed the relaxation and the break. The overall is a great trip. So I highly recommend Kalahari to anybody who wants a trip to go and take a relaxing time. The rooms were made really well. Blocked out all the sound. The food is actually pretty good at the place. Their Starbucks stays open until 11, so my wife was happy. So overall, it was a really good experience. So, all right. So that's enough about my vacation. I hope you all have had a good week. And if your kids are on spring break, hope you guys are having a good spring break. So let's take a quick look at the store and what is open tonight. All right. So we'll go to our featured tabs. Sorry for late putting these up. So we've got our Pokemon break that's going to follow this one. That one is filled. And I just ran the rand on that one. So that one is done. Good to go. We do our football break that is up right now. It is 5 select mega boxes. And these are select hobby blasters, not to be confused with the retail blasters. So there are special parallels that you can only find in hobby blasters. We currently have the Panthers for 30, the Browns for 40, the Colts for 30, the Raiders for 45, and the Steelers for 18 available. So we're a little shy on that one for getting that one to run tonight, but we are close that we can get that one filled. So if you want to go ahead and jump into a football break, we've got that one available. This is our prospect. We're going to run that right now, 26122. I don't really need to cover that because we have that on the board right now. And our last break that we have available right now is the Bowman Draft Jumbo Hobby. We have the Padres and the Guardians are left. That break is guaranteed to run tonight. So if you want a team in that break, just send a comment and we'll make sure you get in that break. So those are our spots we have open tonight. I did also get some new products in today. I'll show you guys something quick on that, and then we will get started. I just want to hide that one. Hide that screen. All right. So I got some new products in today. We also have, I did get, gonna see Nats versus Dodgers tomorrow. Nice. Very nice. I got a box of 2029 Bowman's Best. I'm going to do a break next week. I've got 2019, 2020, and 2021. So we're going to do a best of best break. I'm going to put a poll up for this. I have a full case of Glory of the Game basketball. If you have checked this out, this is actually a really cool product. It is expensive, not going to lie, but it is a very cool product. Thank you, Tanner. I have a box of 2021 Select Baseball. I've got multiple years of Select Baseball, so we're going to run a multi-year Select Baseball break as well, and then a 23-24 Wembanyama year, because Wembanyama's stuff is absolutely insane right now, of Mosaic Hobby. So we'll have that to run as well. So a couple new products, kind of oldies. I did try to get Topps Chrome Football today. I was only successful in getting megas and hanger boxes. I got 32 hanger boxes, but was unsuccessful at hobbies and jumbos. I am scared when they start hitting secondary markets what they're going to jump up to. So it was only a pre-order today, but and I did order. It should be in tomorrow. I ordered NFL Silhouette. I ordered a couple boxes of that, and I ordered one box of the NFL Prism Black. So we do have a couple of the last products from Panini that we are going to run as part of breaks. I did hear that he was about to make his debut. I didn't know when he was making it. All right, let me get your serial numbers down. We're gonna have a lot of serial numbers out of this one. I do have another half case of this available. I'm thinking about running some flash breaks with it next week for some single boxes, but let's see. All right, let me get your serial numbers in. I got John. So there's 43, 32, James 124, Lisa 22, Kevin 58, Rich 31, Jaw 13, Marcus 22. Also, I've got everybody's shipments prepped and going out that had shipments due. I do have a couple people who, from the mega baseball break before I left on vacation, I do have to get your stuff out still, but you guys are next up to get your stuff shipped. So I will have your guys' stuff out very soon. Hayden 68. Andrew 13. Liam 125. What's up, Mike? How's it going? Mark, you picked up Guardians and Padres and Bowman. All right. Mike K 74 and Mark 25. All right, so that'll close Bowman. So the only thing we have left is football. Let me go ahead and get those commented in there so we don't have anybody trying to snag them while I. All right, so football is the only thing left open tonight. Your shipment is already tagged and packed, James. Maybe. I'll say maybe. It did. It should have gone out in the mail today, but the mail person actually showed up silly early this morning, so I actually missed them this morning. So maybe. I'll say it's a strong maybe. And Tanner just grabbed the Panthers. All right. I heard your dad was telling me you guys went to the Fantastic store and you guys enjoyed it. So, yeah, that one's a pretty big shot for sure. Thanks, Mark. Tanner took the Panthers. All right. Needed to make sure one person. Sorry for a little bit of a late start. Just kind of getting back in the rhythm of things. Yeah, that's what I thought. You want the Steelers as well? All righty. Mark's going to take the Steelers. So we are actually getting very close to running the football then. We are down to... How did that happen? We're down to 3 spots left. We've got the Browns, the Colts, and the Raiders are the only ones remaining. What's up, Chad? All right. All right, sorry, just a couple people I had to shoot a message to because they need their payments for their football and Bowman break. All right, so I think we've got our tags in already. We got serial numbers in. Oh, wait, got to add Chad's in. All right, got Chad written down. Liam, I actually picked up a James Wood auto to 99. I think I told you about that already. All right, I think I got everyone there. Tanner said you just paid, so I'll mark you off. All right, let's go. Let's get this started. All right, so we have 5 boxes. This is the last 5 of the case. So theoretically, if the Kaboom is truly a case hit, it exists in one of these 5 boxes, and we found a way to miss it every time. So 5 of these boxes are being allocated to a person for the Yankees. Brad has 4 of the 5 on the random. Maybe it was. I can't. Yes, I think it was. So Brad has 4 of the 5 spots for the Yankees. Everybody else has theirs. Mike Kilmer, you will have the Yankees in the 4th box. We do. Empty box. Stack these over to the side here. Yeah, Brad crushed it on this one. He had 4 out of the 5 on the random for the Yankees. So he really knocked this one out of the park with his picks. He also picked quite a few teams too. So the question is, did we get snubbed a Kaboom out of the case? Or are we going to see it tonight? Did we find a way to miss it every time? Now, I did get another full case of this. I did push that case over to our card shop just today. But this pack felt weird. But I have the other half here with me right now. And if that doesn't sell in the shop, I can always bring it back into here for running more breaks. I think these breaks have been really good, and the value has been really good on them. We got just absolutely a massive amount of autos on this one. So, all right, let's kick it off and let's roll. Ethan Scheffelben, Billy Carlson, first auto, Devin Taylor on-card auto for the Oakland A's franchise futures. I really like those cards. Panini 101 bounty is in play as well. So If we get a 101 out of here, somebody's going to take home $310 in break credit. So, and this is a product that you could definitely see that happening in. Cam Cannarella, that is 75 of 99 for the Marlins. Brendan Summerhill, not numbered. Billy Carlson, 74 of 99 for the Chicago White Sox. Very nice. Dean Livingston, Ryan Weidman, Carter Jensen, Charlie Condon, Quentin Young, Brandon Nelly, 176 of 199. Mike Kilmer, I think you actually just got $5 break credit if I go back, because you said 74. And that was the Billy Carlson. So you just got yourself $5 break credit tonight. Nice. The color of the border, actually, if it's red, it's Angels. If it's blue, it's Dodgers. That's how I figured it out. Mike Kilmer just starts us off tonight with $5 of break credit on serial number 4 or 74. If anybody wants a personal of one of these, just let me know. I can run a personal for you as well, because I can run it out of the new case. I haven't decided how I want to do breaks. I want to do a little bit of throwback breaks next week with Bowman's Best. I have a Bowman Sterling box we're going to run a break with. I do have some Heritage for 2026. So I've got a couple products I want to run next week. So these are probably going to be, the next case is going to be probably flash breaks and kind of small breaks, but we'll see. Luis Pena for the Brewers. Matt Bauer, 224, 299 for the Twinkies. Ricky Tiedemann, Mike Bove, and Antonio Jimenez. Aaron Judge, that'll be one for the Yankees for Brad. Liam Doyle. Nate Snead. So there you go. So Liam, you can see how it's red. That's how you know it's an Angel. Easton Carmichael, Thatcher Hurd, 37 of 75, 79. 37 of 79. No 37s. Ken jumping in with number 13. You got it. Someone remind me, Thatcher Hurd, Yankee or Met? I want to say he's a Yankee, but someone remind me if Thatcher Hurd's a Yankee or a Met. Pretty sure he's a Yankee. Put down Ken for 13. A lot of 13s tonight. All right, let's finish box number 1. Lisa said I have to focus on the lettering. Make the camera work. Well, I'm trying to focus on the lettering. There we go. Kason Cunningham, Connor Griffin. Speaking of Connor Griffin right there, prepping for the pros. Slater DeBrun, Dylan Cruz, Elise Angel Acuna, Edgar Quera. We have a redemption. Those have been more missed than hit. Dean Livingston for the Diamondbacks. Gage Wood, Ryan Waldschmidt. That is 3 of 49 going to the Diamondbacks. Nikki Becker, Nick Kurtz, Carson Bang, Blake Mitchell. Next autograph, Jonathan Santucci. That is a Met. All right, that's what I thought. I needed the confirmation from you all. Jonathan Santucci. Caleb Lomavita, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Cam Cannarella, George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees, Chase Shores, Sung Jung Kim, J.B. Milton, Josh Hammond for the Kansas City Royals. So our best 2 autographs I think we've had there is the Bobby Witt autograph to 10 and the Eli Willits autograph. I think that's been our best so far. We've had a couple good autographs, though. Max Williams, not numbered. Quentin Young. George Lombard, 33 of 199, going to the Yankees. Dason Hill, Nick Potter, and the redemption. Hollow Prospect signature ticket signature is purple. Purple scope. I think that's low. It's card 66. Kyle Lotus. I've seen that name. Somebody give me a team check on that one. Kyle Lotus. I've seen the name. I'm struggling to place it right now. I know I've called his name several times. Who we got on Kyle Lotus? I don't think we had any 33s tonight. No 33s. Ryan Waldschmidt. Chad is saying White Sox maybe. Looks like White Sox. White Sox prospect. White Sox it is. All right, that's one for the White Sox. Purple scope, not a 101. I think those are pretty low numbered. I think we remember seeing them and they're down in like the teens. Could be wrong. All right, there's our 4 autos from box 1. No kaboom yet. Oh, case don't fail me now. I don't think we hit anything else that would have been worthy of a case hit. All right, box 2, still Brad for the Yankees. Ryan or Mike, how wild would it be is that if the kaboom actually is in the 4th box and got another redemption. Back to all the redemptions. You're saying Lotus is on the Red Sox? Or are you saying there's no Red Sox yet? I did see White Sox. I also know we'll come across the name here again at some point. All right. Caleb Lies, Jacob Wilson. Jesus DePaula for the Dodgers. That's a nice one right there. That is not numbered. Nice one for the Dodgers. This redemption up here. That's a good one. Cole Young on the chrome. Aloy Ping. Owen Hall, 78 of 99 for the Tigers. Josh Hartle. Gavin Killen. Bradley Ebel. Brady Ebel. Kyson Witherspoon. Andrew Painter for the Philadelphia Phillies. And that is 36 of 49. So there's your purple scope, I believe. No 36. Nice Andrew Painter for the Phillies. That was a late pick, too. Phillies was Jack Griffin. Brody Brecht. Not numbered. Brady Evil, Domination, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Hurston Waldrop, Billy Emick, Devin Taylor, Michael Oliveto, Zixon Henderson, Dylan Cruz for the Nationals. They're going to Hayden, not numbered. Billy Carlson on the 20 to 80 scale. Ha-Seong Kim, that is 66 of 299. 66 of 299. Yeah, I was going to say, Painter is definitely a very good auto. Oh, my. Y'all know what that is? Y'all know what that is? Wait and see if somebody knows what that is. That is about $310 that's going to go in somebody's pocket tonight for a break credit. Zero Hope. Chase Petty. Owen Hall. Malcolm Moore. Your gold vinyl 101. For the Washington Nationals, Caleb Lomavita. That is a 1 of 1. Our 1 of 1 Panini bounty has been hit. Hayden Carter, congratulations. You have just received $310 in break credit. Well, I kind of figured it was bound to happen in this case. 1 of 1. Congrats, Hayden. 101 bounties can only be hit one time in a break. So if we have another 101 in the box, I'm sorry for those who hit it. It will be active again, but back down to $10 in the upcoming breaks. But Hayden Carter, 1 of 1, $310 will be added to your break account at the end of this break. Very nice, Hayden. I know it's not Dylan Cruz or James Wood or any of the or Eli Willits, but it's still a 101, so we will take it. Easton Carmichael, that's going to be number 16 of 99. No 16s. Caden Bodine, Jesus Maid, Ethan Hedges, Darren Baker, Kyle DeBarge, Caden Bodine. Redemption, Charlie Soto, that is 76 of 149. Aiden Miller, Spencer Jones, 148 of 199. Steele Hall, Blake Burke, Griff O'Farrell, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Merrick Houston, Cam Caminiti for the Braves. That is 175 of 199. Mark Houston, Billy Carlson, Brody Brecht, and Max Bellew. And your redemption. Future Legends signature, 36, Daniel Pierce. Let me just pull up the Break Ninja. Just tell me real quick. If anyone's got a team on Daniel Pierce, I can confirm it. Baseball. Panini. Prospect edition. Rays is what Ken says. Let me confirm if it is Rays. Well, last teams get picked up too by Cody. Daniel Pierce, Future Legend Signatures. That is a Ray. Rays are going to that's going to Cody. Picked up the Rays late. No Rentera or Drew Burris yet. But it is still young right now. We're only 2 boxes into this one. All right, we are 2 boxes into this. We are still chasing a kaboom. All right. 125 for you, Mike. You got it. All right. All righty. Now we're going to box 3. Empty box. I thought you got you in, Lynn. 123. I got you in. All right. Lynn, how are you feeling still? Lynn had successful kidney surgery, kidney replacement surgery. All of your all's prayers helped her. I'm sure your whole family is happy to be kind of past all that now. Is Endgame in Call of Duty, Chad, where Thanos comes out and snaps his fingers and the game ends? And the disc turns to dust? All right, box 3. Recovering. You're home now, right? All right. Brad still got the Yankees. Everyone else has theirs. Aaron Judge, Liam Doyle, Nate Snead, Caleb Lomavito. Hey, speak of the man for the Nationals. How about another one? Nice on-card autograph. He's got a nice autograph, too. Somebody actually takes their time doing their autograph. Nice Caleb Lomavito. Again. Going to Hayden. Ha-Seong Kim on the red. That is 127 of 199. Billy Carlson again. Bradley Ebel. Merrick Houston, Kyle DeBarge, Luis Angel Acuna, Edgar Quero, Antonio Jimenez for the Mets, Carter Jensen on the Mojo. I think that's 25. 21 of 25. Carter Jensen on the Mojo for the Kansas City. What's up, Greg? What's up, Alan? Welcome in. Happy to see you all. How is Alan? How is the temperature in New York? We were just in the Poconos. It wasn't too bad. Greg, I don't know where you're at right now. Jesus May, Jacob Gonzalez, 283 of 299. Griff O'Farrell, Enrique Bradfield Jr., JV Middleton, Carson Beng, Blake Mitchell, Jace Lavalette for the Guardians. That is 8 of 149. Did I get your DM? Maybe not. Hold on. Did you message my personal? If you messaged my personal, that's probably why I didn't see it. Message the OHB, I would have. Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, Greg, just 1 second, because I just had it up actually. Sorry, I read it and I think I was out somewhere when I saw it, and I completely overlooked it. Greg, you have 25-30 is what your credit is. 25-30. Bowman is tonight. Yeah. How'd the Yankees do today? I didn't pay attention. Some people actually say, I've heard stories the Yankees are doing much better than expectations right now. What's up, Jurgelurg? At 25-30, Greg. So 8-2. Nice. Mark Houston for the Twins. Billy Carlson, Bobby Witt Jr., Joseph Dezoir, Chase Burns, Seung Jung Kim, Chase Petty for the Reds. 90 of 99 going to the Reds. 25.3. $25.30 is your credit. Nice Chase Petty autograph. We got Johnny King, Caden Bodine, Hurston Waldrop, 1 of 25. Nice. Philip Braves. Rafi Vasquez, Cade Obermiller, Mason Adams, Noah Schultz, Trevor Cohen for the Giants. That is 37 of 75. No 37s. Write down a couple new ones that came in. Alan, did you want to drop a serial number in for tonight? Greg's 28. I had Greg on here, right? 38, Alan, you got? All right. All right. Sweet. We're good. Easton Carmichael. Aiden Miller. 183 of 199. Bubba Chandler for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Xavier Nance. Marcus Phillips. Santucci. Riley Kelly. Connor Essenberg for the Braves. That is 81 of 149. That was a very thick tip pen there. He wrote that one. I'll see what I can do, Greg. You have to give me a minute after this. All right. And last of this stack, we've got Mitch Voigt, not numbered. Cam Smith for the domination. JB Middleton, 22. Well, there's serial number 22 hitting. Lisa's hitting again. And Marcus. Lisa's hit a bunch with 22. Trevor Cohen and Drew Bean. Marcus and Lisa just hit each $5. Followed Lisa. Saw the trend. She has racked up $50 in break credit now. All right. Box 4. This one is Mike Kilmer for the Yankees. We are down to our last two in this case. My hopefulness for the Kabooms, I'm going to not lie, is a little bit fading here. I know we have 2 boxes, and it could have been at the bottom of this box the entire time, but hey. Every time I lay one of these packs down, I keep hoping I'm going to see a little bit of that sparkle sneak out. I don't want to peek, but I mean, at the same time, I want to know we got a Kaboom in here. It's like the whole point of these. Oh, you just got more money. Yeah. What? $50. $50.
I had to jump back on the stream because I heard you going. I'm like, what is he doing?
Swimming.
Yeah.
All right. Slater DeBrun, Dylan Cruz, Hayden Harris for the Atlanta Braves.
These new business cards or old ones?
No, they're the ones you made.
You need to make new ones.
I know. Hayden Harris for the Braves. That is 102 of 199. See the 101 we got?
Yes, I was on the stream when you did it.
I know. You said congrats.
Yes.
It's so shiny.
What was your redemption?
Just another player. Kyle
Just another player.
Lidos.
Well, obviously, it's another player.
Wasn't me. No one was redeeming me. Zach Root, Nick Kurtz, Josh Hammond, 150 of 199. Charles Duvallin, Rentaro Sasaki for the non-MLB spot. Bryce Eldridge, Kevin McGonigal for the Tigers. Carter Jensen, that is for the Kansas City Royals.
What do you say? Follow Lisa.
He said he was following your trend because he saw 22? You were hitting all the 22s.
Uh-huh. You're welcome. I saw him come in and say 22 after I said it.
Just following your path you've laid.
It works.
So far.
It's my favorite number. Chase
Burns, not numbered. Devin Taylor, Jace Lavalette, Zanatello, Noble Meyer, Sangano, Southson, Travis Bazzana, Devin Taylor, Eloy, Yohandre Morales, 182 at 299 for the Nationals. Eloy, Auguswara, Max Williams, Van Sunnycutt, Cole Carrig. So you're going to be your next auto for the Rockies. That is 123 going to Lynn for $5. One, two, three, 123 of 149 going to Lynn. I mean, I'm not mad at the case, but I mean, the one thing that always bugs me is if like something is a case hit, I want to have case hits in the case. I don't want to not have case hits and then, think we're going to get a case hit and then find out we don't get case hits. Jacob Mizorowski for the Brewers. That's nice. 185 of 199. Aloy, Trey Savage, Ty Floyd, Spencer Jones, Jacob Gonzalez, Brandon Nelly, Liam Doyle for the St. Louis Cardinals. Becky, I have no idea how the Red Sox have not cropped up in this one yet. I'm actually quite shocked by that. Liam Doyle going to the St. Louis Cardinals on the franchise futures. Nice looking card. Micah Bucknam for the Blue Jays. Bradley Ebel. Luke Stevenson, 31 of 49. I thought someone had 31. Yes, Rich Schaefer had 31. Congrats, Rich. For Seattle and Luke Stevenson, Nolan Chanel, Walker Janik, Ty Pete, Cam Cannarella, Mitch Voigt, JB Middleton for the Colorado Rockies. 186 of 199. Jesus Maid, Billy Carlson, Chase Meteroth, and Andrew Fisher. Well, we're coming down to the last box here. Is the last box. Yep, you're right. That is correct. It is a $10 spot. So did we really find a way to do the YouTube magic on this and find a way to put the Kaboom in the last box? Or are we going to get smoked? Are we going to get cooked? Yeah, that is not something I'm not thinking of. Empty box. There's a redemption. I'm trying not to look because I don't want to look. Don't want to know. Not gonna lie, not necessarily feeling it, but it could be wrong. Hayden Harris, Wyatt Sanford, Casey Strock for the White Sox. That is 56. No 56. 56 of 99 going to the White Sox. Kyle DeBarge for the Twins. That is 4 of 39. Andrew Painter. Avia Arquette, Domination. Braden Montgomery. Ike Irish. Nick Kurtz. Ethan Conrad. Bryce Cunningham for the New York Yankees. That is 11 of 49 go to the Yankees. Carson Bang for the Mets, not numbered. Sean Gamble, Luis Pena, 449. Jamie Arnold, Chase Davis, Chase Shores, Nikki Becker, JoJo Parker. That's a good one for the Toronto Blue Jays. JoJo Parker, future legends. Not number. That's a really good one. Nice JoJo Parker right there. That's great. That's a real good one for the Blue Jays. Toronto went to Brad. Let me get these put together. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about a Kaboom. I think we got smoked on this case. Liam, she gets 10 for that one. Twins and Casey Salk. All right. Still tons of autos up here. All right. Song Jun Kim. That is 83 of 99. Chris Schoolcraft, Matt Shaw, Cade Anderson, Gavin Feen. What 3 boxes are you referring to, Liam? Gavin Feen, Dason Hill, Nick Potter, George Lombard Jr., Kyson Weatherspoon. There's a Red Sox. This is something. 121 of 149. There's a Red Sox. At least Boston finally showed up. George Lombard for the Yankees. Victor Hurtado for Washington. Luke Stevenson, Heston Kjerstad, Henry Lillane, Andrew Painter, Rodney Green Jr. for the A's. 87 of 199. Nick Kurtz, Brady Ebel, Brooks Lee, Jonah Tong, Mason White, Ryan Waldschmidt, Redemption, Ralphie Velasquez, Jace Lavalette, Dean Curley on the 16 of 25. No 16s tonight. Rodney Green and Braylon Pine. That is disappointing. I know last year some cases didn't have kabooms. The Red Sox card was, I think it was 121, but I could be wrong. Hold on. 121 on the Red Sox card. All right, last redemption. Let's just flip it. Chase Meteroth. Hollow prospect ticket, signatures red. Card 115. Yeah, trust me, China, I'm with you. That's a boo. That's a big boo, in my opinion. That's a big boo. I feel like those should have been immediate case hits in every case. Especially last year, I had 2 kabooms in one case. Well, I'm sorry for that. We did get a 101 tonight, so I know Hayden's happy because he got $310 of break credit added to his name, which I will do here in just a minute. With this many people on, and I know a lot of people are invested in the Bowman break, I think. I'm sorry, Becky. Unfortunately, we have sometimes those breaks where we hit big and other ones that just straight miss. White Sox on that one? That's what I was thinking. White Sox actually well. Sounds good, Mike. All right. Since Bowman is filled, you guys want to do Bowman next, and we'll do Pokemon afterwards. We'll wait to fill. What's your guys' preference? Do you guys want to do the Pokemon next, or do you want to do Bowman next? All right. Here is your recap. Seongjung Kim. I thought you actually hit some good ones from me. Also, I think just hit your just sent you off your shipment actually not that long ago too. Bowman. All right, we'll do Bowman next. 83/99 White Sox on the Chase Metaroth auto. 16/25 Dean Curley, Kyson and Witherspoon. 121 of 149. I do have some Pokemon last. Got it. Bowman will be next. You all voted. I will comply. 87/199 for Rodney Green Jr., Kyle DeBarge, 4/39. Luis Pena, 4/49. Josh Hammond, 150 of 199. Yander Morales, 182 of 299. Drake Brzezowski was numbered to 199. Luke Stevenson to 49. JB Middleton to 199. Hurston Waldrop to 25. Bubba Chandler to 199. JB Middleton to 49. Jacob Gonzalez to 299. Jason Lavalette to 149. Ha-Seong Kim numbered to 199. Carter Jensen numbered 21/25 on the Mojo. Easton Carmichael to 99. Charlie Soto to 149. Cam Caminiti to 199. Owen Hall to 99. Ha-Seong Kim to 299. Ryan Waldschmidt to 149. Matt DeBarge 299. Cam Caminarella to 99. Billy Carlson to 99. Brandon Neely to 199. And our stand cards. Some pretty solid autos come out of this. I knocked the 101 down. Had some pretty good autos come out of this one. I mean, like you said, the cases wasn't terrible. I mean, the Willets, the Bobby Witt to 10, the 101. I mean, definitely had some good hits. Trevor Cohen, that was to 75. Chase Petty, numbered to 99. Jesus DePaula for the Dodgers, that was not numbered. Santucci for the Mets, not numbered. Devin Taylor on the franchise futures. Kyle Lados to the White Sox, that's the purple scope. Andrew Painter, numbered to 49. Casey Salk to 99. Hayden Harris, number to 199. Doyle, franchise futures, excuse me. Connor Essenberg to 149. Cole Craig, number to 149. Carter Jensen, number to not. Caleb Lomavito, franchise futures. JoJo Parker for Future Legends. Josh Hammond, not number. Future Legends signatures on the Daniel Pierce and the 1/1. Caleb Lomavita for the Washington Nationals. Very nice. We'll set that 101 off to the side here, and it'll be our standard for tonight. All right. I need to confirm a couple payments in that one for Bowman. Just give me just a second, and I'll get a random setup and a duck race setup while I take a moment to get this set up. Why don't you all enjoy some, let's see, cardboard combustion.
The plastic whispers, the foil remembers, the cardboard prophecy begins. Oh, please. Open it, outcast hobby breaks, always bringing the fire. Spinning the teams on a luminous wheel, 32 names and the tension is real. Boxes are stacked like a skyline at night, crumb constellations reflecting the light. Phil is laughing, the chest out starts to scream. Rookies and legend inside of the dream. Autograph ink on the cardboard divine. Hidden in foil and waiting in time. Who's gonna hear tonight? Silver and gold, nobody knows. Flip it open. Could be a rookie, could be a Hall of Fame. Outcast, Hobby Braid, hear the foil ignite. Every ribbon of the spark in the cardboard night. Always bringing the fire. Pull that monster tonight. Always bringing the fire. Pokemon, Magic, Baseball, Chrome, football, rookies finding a home. Slabs and relics numbered in gold. Stories in cardboard waiting to be told. Breaker pauses, room goes quiet. Something shining deep inside it. Wait. What a vote! 101, 101. Foil reflection spinning slow. Names that only dreamers know. Breaker hands begin to shake. Flip the card. Flip the card. Rip the back, feel the spark in the chrome in the dark. Rip it open. History hiding in cardboard tonight. Outcast Hobby breaks. Hear the foil ignite. Every rip another spark in the cardboard night. Always bringing the fire. Pull that grail tonight. Always bringing the fire. Autographs, relics, rookies, gold. Rip it. Outcast Hobby breaks, always bringing the fire. The plastic whisper.
Almost set. Just give me a couple more seconds and we'll be ready to roll.
Embers, the cardboard prophecy begins. Open it, outcast Hobby breaks, always bringing the fire. Spinning the team on a luminous wheel. 32 names and the tension is real. Boxes are stacked like a skyline at night. Chrome constellations reflecting the light. Phil is laughing, the chest starts to scream. Rookies and legend inside of the dream. Autograph ink on the cardboard divine. Hidden in foil and waiting in time. Who's gonna hear tonight? Tonight. Could be a rookie, could be a Hall of Fame. Outcast, Harvey Bright, hear the foil ignite. Every ribbon of the spark in the cardboard night. Always bringing the fire. Pull that monster tonight. Always bringing
Realizing I was missing a lot more payments than I realized on this one.
Pokemon, Magic, Baseball, Chrome, Football, rookies finding a home, slabs and relics numbered in gold, stories in cardboard waiting to be told. Breaker pauses, room
Let me add this credit to Hayden.
shining deep inside it. Wait. What a reflection spinning slow. Names that only dreamers know. Breaker hands begin to shake. Flip the card. Flip the card.
All right, we are just about set.
Feel the spark.
Hey, Miker, I got your 55 for Bowman. I'm still missing your Chargers. It's just the Chargers you had. Yeah, the 15 for the Chargers. That's the only thing I'm missing right now. Also, put a comment. Also accepting offers. Raiders. All right, accepting offers for Raiders, Browns, and Colts to the football break. For anybody who's wondering, if anybody's interested in that one.
Autographs, relics, rookies, gold. Rip it. Outcast hobby breaks, always bringing the fire. The plastic whisper.
All right. All right. I'm going to set Browns for 32. I'll take it. Browns for 32. I'll take that. Becky. Becky offered 32. I'll take that. $25 would have been a little bit too lower than I'd want to go on that. All right, so Becky, I'll put you in there for Browns. Hey, Becky, did you see that? Excuse me. Did you see that Whatnot's getting sued for the same thing that when you and I messaged a while back, several months ago, about kind of what they do to people and makes you kind of suckers you in? 25 for Colts. Jack, I'll take 25 for Colts. Raiders for 35. I'm gonna think about Raiders for 35 on that one. I might hold on that one, Mark. But I'll take Colts for 25. Yeah, it's for the exact reason that you and I kind of talked about, where it's kind of like you just get suckered into it, and it's just so easy to kind of get lost in that one. All right, so let me bring up the race for you guys. Going to run the Italian Brain Rot for the Nationals on the Bowman break. Sorry for the little bit of setup time. I just had to get everything squared away on that one. All right. Here, there. Grab all these players. All right, we've got 29 names going into the Italian Brain Rot race. There's everybody's names. All right, save that. We're gonna do. Let's do 1 minute on the clock on this one. And good luck to everybody. 3, 2, 1. You're off. All right, thanks, Greg. Winner, Luke Watcher. And your top 3 that are going to get the Nationals in this one. Luke, Mark, and Cody. Sam finished 4th. Biker, you were wrong. You did not end up getting the Nationals in this one. An upset. Over to your break list here. All right, 26, 120 is that. All right, I'm gonna kill that. All right. First time for everything. All right, let me grab the box here real quick. This one's been marinating up at the card shop for quite a while, so we'll see if anything good's been cooking in this one. Just want a photo finish. Recount. Hey, I'm not that umpire that got 22 recalls wrong in a game or something like that. To be honest, I feel like pitching has gotten so much faster now that it's almost impossible for umpires to keep up with, to actually, like, their eyesight to actually keep up with the ball anymore. So going to a robot system, I mean, I'm not totally opposed against it. Right here. release day box. Might actually be close to it. 37. Killing me, Smalls. Fine, 37 because I took it. So I took an $8 knockoff on one of the other ones. I gave you the Raiders for 37. Trying to find something here. My handy dandy notebook here. So yeah, it could be. Yeah, I know. May I held the Raiders higher. I guarantee you they're 37. Maybe I like the Raiders better. Let me see. Jack, let me see. It's possible that it got overlooked if that's the case. Did I inadvertently do that? It's possible. Yep, I did overlook that. 1 second. All right. Jack just sent you a message here. All right. I just had an error found. Cody Slotto. Unfortunately, the Phillies were previously claimed. I missed it. I did like it, but then I missed it. They were claimed by Jack back at yesterday at 6 o'clock. So I will send you a refund of $20 and update this. That was actually Jack Griffin that had that spot. That was my error. So I do apologize for that. I'll send you a note here. All right, I just need to fix this, and we will get started. So this is actually Jack Griffin. All right. Let me make sure I do that refund here. Don't want to forget that. Oh, not Jack. All right. And Cody, you have been refunded. Apologies for that one. All right. That was a good catch by Jack. That was my fault. All right. So football has been filled. Thank you. Let's see. And all right. I think we are. Hey, Marcus, I am missing your Patriots payment. I just realized. So I do need that from you as well. All right, sorry, just getting all that logistical stuff caught up. I apologize for the delay. All right, let's get these tags in. So this box has been sitting around for quite a while. I don't even remember when I put it in the shop. It's been so long. It has been a box that has been sitting there, marinating, waiting for somebody to come in and claim it. All right, so this is going to be break 26120. This is going to have Luke, who's a new member of our group. So, Luke, welcome. He's going to have a 3 packs for the Nationals. Mark Hudson's going to get 3 packs. Jack is going to get 3 packs. And everybody else has their teams. Got Sam and Phil, Mike Kilmer, Bryce, Miker, Sean, Greg, Ryan, Anthony Bell, Matt, Becky, and Dennis. All right, got everybody tagged. We are ready to rip. 26120. This is 2025 Bowman Draft Baseball. I do have 1 box of this left. It is just chilling in the card shop right now. If anybody wants to just buy a full box of Bowman Draft, I'd probably sell it to you right out of the card shop. No snack pack. One, two, three. Empty box. Let me just send Luke the stream. Always enjoy having new members join us. That was only a sixer. All right. Just wanted to let Luke know that his break was now running. All right. I need to change this bounty because we are no longer giving away a $310 Panini 101 bounty. We are down to $10. That is now a $10 Panini 101 bounty. It's an official break. You got it. And all breaks are filled tonight now. So thank you all for filling the breaks. All right. We are rolling. All right. So first 4 packs. Those are going to be Luke for the Nationals. Everybody else has theirs. I mean, was I disappointed in the Eli Willett sale? Absolutely. I really wish that thing was going to sell for much higher than it did. But it is what it is. Should count those like meows. Yeah, maybe we'll play the meow game in football. Michael Lombardi, Travis Bazzana, Aaron Watson, Franklin Arias, Caden Bodine, Cam Caminiti, Michael Oviedo, Lugo, Fiend, Barr, Anderson, Grauer, AJ Russell, Tibbs III, Voigt, Tommy Troy, JT Quinn, Janik, Thompson, Dunno, Middleton. First autograph, JT Quinn for the Baltimore Orioles, 236 of 499. What do you guys think? You guys want to play the meow game in football tonight? Give away some more break credit. You guys feeling frisky? Thomas White, Jack Gruvich, George Lombard Jr., Nolan Schubart first, Dominic Fritton, Travis Soroka for the Nationals, Briggs McKenzie, Travis Bazzana, prize prospects, Kane Kepley, and Xavier Nayans. You guys tell me. You guys want to play the meow game tonight? All right. Meow, yes. Jack Gruvich, George Lombard Jr., Nolan Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Melendez, Cam Caminiti, Michael Oviedo, Joshua Lugo, Gavin Fiend, Matt Barr, Cade Anderson, Tate Phillips, Mura. I feel like I've seen this already. Ethan Conrad, Ty Harvey, CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Caleb Bonnemer, Murph Gray, Edward Quintero. We have a blue. Oh, it's not an auto. Oh, that's a more good. Charlie Condon, though, 212 of 250 going to the Colorado Rockies. That was Greg Wisser. Tyson Lewis, Max Bellew, Cheng Hsien Ko, Dominic Reed, Sim Jr., Walcott, Mason Peters, Sammy Dafura on the light blue. So anybody got any fun big... Whoa! Sorry. My hand just decided to go on, live on the wild side there. Sorry about that. Good Lord. Anybody got any fun Easter plans this weekend? Made you all just probably seasick there. Anybody got any big dinner plans, visiting family? Cash Mayfield and Walker Jenkins going away for Easter. Staying home doing nothing. It's supposed to rain here. Actually thought it'd be a good day to get some yard work done since there's nothing on TV anyways. Rabbit hunting. Wascally Wabbit. All right. Malcolm Moore, is that what Easter dinner ends up being? Kyle Lados, Mike Sirota, Dean Curley, Kevin McGonigal, Sean Youngerman, Cade Obermiller, Charlie Condon, Mason Neville, Jordan Yolfriend Castillo, Caden Kent, Tyler Bremner, Michael Selena, Johnny Solisk, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison, Trevor Cohen, Carson Beng, Brian Curley, Spencer Jones, Antonio Jimenez. Second autograph for the Cubs. Ethan Conrad, 82 of 250, going to the Chicago Cubs, going to Bryce. Living in the 250 worlds here. We do have, was it $410 available for a Superfractor bounty available on this one. So we could give away both for 101 bounties tonight. Rock Rigo, Cody Bowker, Leo DeVries, Jake Monroe, Yohandry Morales for the Nationals, JT Quinn, Walker Janik, Eli Willits for the Nationals, Axis, nice, Gustavo Melendez, and Ethan Frey. Bryce never misses. Bryce is tactical in his team picks, I notice. He's very strategic in what he picks. All right, last third of the box for Luke. Michael Lombardi, Travis Bazzana, Aaron Watson, Franklin Arias, Caden Bodine, Cameron Nelson, Johnny Level, Peyton Gray, Jacob Raymer, Landon Harmon. Yep, to 250 on that one. 82 to 250. They look like the 150 ones. Jesus Made, Lampkin, Dante Nori, Ben Jacobs, Sammy Staffura, Dominic Fritton, Travis Soroka, Josar Gonzalez, Miguel Sim Jr., Sebastian Walcott, Mason Peters, 79 of 150, Miguel Sim Jr. on the paper parallel for the Nationals. You have a 79? You have a 74. No 79s. Anybody got to watch Cletus McFarland run around Rockingham tomorrow and see if he can not crash for the O'Reilly Xfinity Series, or the O'Reilly Series now. Such a strange name. Theo Gillen, Dean Livingston, Lozano, Dean Moss, J.D. Thompson, Alfred Dunno, J.B. Middleton. Die cut for the Houston Astros, Xavier Nayans for the Astros. Malcolm Moore, and Arun Escobar. So I don't know if you guys saw this, since you guys are kind of like the big Bowman contingent of folks. I just want to make sure you guys see this. for a break next week that I might drop on Sunday, actually. I know how much you guys like best. So, as a result, where did it go? That one. Where did you go? Someone hiding on me here. Oh, there it is. Gonna probably drop this next week, so you guys can see it. 2020, 2021, and 2019. Best of best, I call it. It's gonna be a break for next week, probably for Sunday for Monday break. I'm thinking. Luke. I also have a Bowman Sterling box, so I thought that was something fun to kind of pull together. They'll have football is running tonight, Liam. Everyone refilled that. So something for next week. It's 12 autographs between those 3 boxes, and I tell you all, I got them all. I think the 2019 was the most expensive of them. I got them all pretty decent prices. All right, we are on to Mark Hudson for the Nationals now. Here we go. We're going to run football next. I think I had a vote for Pokemon to be last. So Melendez, Malcolm Moore, Kyle Lados, Sirota, Curley, McGonigal, Farmello, McGonaghy, Nimala, Quentin Young, Wiggins, Shores, Ben Jacobs, Staffura, Fritton, Soroka for the Nationals, Mackenzie Gonzalez, Sim for the Nationals, Walcott, Peters, Morales for the Nationals, Waldschmidt, Kane Capelli, Braden Montgomery, Ethan Hedges, Dante Nori, Ben Jacobs, Sammy Staffura, Ike Irish for the O's, Ryan Waldschmidt, and Gavin Turley. It was a underwhelming pack, to say the least. I kind of look back at the Willett sale, and I kind of feel like maybe I felt pretty confident that it was going to 10, but the fact that it didn't, probably should have just listed it right away. Although I still don't know if it would have changed the results ultimately, but it was definitely an interesting experience, to say the least. Leo DeVries, Jake Monroe, Theo Gillen, Dean Livingston, Thayron Lizardo, Billy Carlson first, Tim Pleasanton, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Ryan Waldschmidt, Sean Esco, Salson, Dickerson, Cook, Kelly, Weatherholt, Crossland, Dickerson, Sailors, Brody Breck, 9 of 35 for the Rockies. Rockies having a nice little break here. Oh. Miker, your time has come because you have just hit a Cade Anderson. It's a base up first, but it is a Cade Anderson on-card Bowman first autograph. Miker. Nice hit, Miker. Picked up the Mariners late, too, I think. Oh, no, that was an early pickup. That was one you picked up yesterday. Nice Cade Anderson. Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, Connor Essenberg, Seth Hernandez first, Artshorn, Steele Hall, CJ Gray, Eli Willits on the draft 25, Gruvich, and Devin Taylor. Geez, we hit all our autos. What's left in the box? We need a case hit card now. We need one of those like crystal cards. Dean Moss, Brenso, Witherspoon, Thomas, Compton, Ritchie, Hughes, Cunningham, Hodge, Rodriguez, Flores, Pena, Miller. Yeah, it seems like we got those real early. Vuderek, Jordan, Brecht, Owens, Culpepper, Fleming, Rojas, Baby Blue, 260 of 499. Grant Richardson for the A's. Cone, Yost, Davis, Hammond, Mitchell, Bonnemer, Gray, Steele Hall, George Lombard, and Bradfield Jr. Yeah, those were very early. So I was thinking about for that Glory of the Game basketball break is doing it as a serial number break, but posting it where you can posting it as quarter box prices. It's 4 cards per box. So can I do it as quarter? Should be able to, right? No, that's 2.5. That doesn't work. Or post it as a 2-box price serial number break, but give you the option that you can take 5 to take the whole case spot. All right, last pack for Mark Hudson for the Nationals. Are any of you guys? 4 auto box would be nice. Sean Gamble, LaCourse, Kepley, Montgomery, Hedges, White, Farmello, McConaughey, Nemalik, Young, Wiggins, Shores, Weidman, Valdez, Walton, Clark, Morris, Root, Dix, Cunningham, Hartshorn, Hall, Fisher, Petrie, George, Deswara, Quintero, Cohen, Ben, Luis Pena, Schubart, and Carmichael. All right, 4 packs left on this one. Jack, you have the Nationals now. Let me use it real quick because I put Mark's cards in the bag. All right. So I'm thinking about this. I could do a serial number break. Like, how many of you guys would be interested in that Glory of the Game basketball box? I'm thinking about it. If I do the math on it, could be $48 a spot for 2 boxes. It'd be like $240 for the full case for a serial number break. Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, Gruvich, Lombard, Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Blake Mitchell, Griffin Hughes, Cunningham, Hodge, Rodriguez, Flores, Selena, Shalinsky, Pratt, Morrison, Norrie, Cohen, Benj, Curley, Jones, Jimenez, Picenton, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Kilby, Solinsky, Pratt, Morrison, Max Voigt for the Mets on the draft 25, Dax Kilby, and Patrick Forbes. That was an underwhelming pack. I hope all those packs are not like that. Really need that case hit. All right, 3 packs left. Nelson, Witherspoon, Essenberg, Hernandez, Cone, Youngerman, Obermiller, Condon, Neville, Castillo, Kent, Turley, Forbes, Nayans, Fisher, Parker, Morey, Quick, Caldwell, Ebel, Guzman, Quentin Young for the Minnesota Twins. That is 27. No 27s tonight. 27 to 125. After hitting a 101, we've been kind of a little bit slow here. Oh, Lacade Anderson is nice. For sure. Mayfield, Melendez, Moore, Ledos, Grauer, Russell, Tibbs, Jamie Arnold, Braden Montgomery, and Caleb Wing. Has anyone seen the new Mario movie? The Mario Galaxy movie? Wondering if it's something I should take my kids to go see. Actually, it might be a good Easter thing. Lisa's listening. Yost, Wing, Hammond, Richardson, Petrie, George, Dewarza, Level, Gray, Raymer, Harmon, Made, West, Taylor, Bradfield, Carmichael, Jenkins, Arnold, Fouch, Doyle, Cuso, Williams, Sammy Staffura on the X-Fractor, Sirota, Curley, McGonigal, Lombardi, Voigt, Curley, Jones, Gonzalez, Axis, Ethan Hedges, and JoJo Parker on the Refractor first. I'll sleeve that one top loader right now. I was wondering if anyone's seen that Galaxy movie, if it's any Mario Galaxy, if it's anything good. It kind of looks good. The first Mario, Super Mario Brothers, was not bad. All right, last pack of this Bowman draft box. Hit all the big hits in the beginning and then kind of just been dragging along for the back half of this one. Where do you think?
I don't know, you left it on the bed.
Maybe I left it for you.
Thanks. Would it beat me with it?
Hmm.
What bad? Because I'm trying to get up early.
Hey, what do you think about taking the kids to see the new Super Mario Brothers movie at the movie theater if it's open?
Anne said that she took her kids and it was good. Is it real life or is it like animated?
No, it's animated.
Oh. Yeah, maybe.
They watched the one. I think
No.
after Lido Pizza or
Lido.
Yeah. Mod Pizza.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
We can try.
Okay. If we're not doing anything else.
It's gonna be raining, so where does this go in the closet or what?
Yeah, it just goes in the closet.
Where do you on the shelf?
Just there's a little like belt rack.
Okay.
All right, love you. Tyson Lewis, are you buying? Are you doing fake kid eggs for the kids? Or are you dyeing eggs?
I wasn't even bothered with it because they don't care.
Aiden likes it. Don't we have those fake eggs somewhere?
No.
I thought we got bought fake eggs.
And we used them last year, so.
Did we throw them out?
Are you talking about for hiding or for coloring?
For hiding.
We're talking about two different things.
Oh.
It's gonna be raining.
Yeah, but we hide them in the house.
I don't know.
All right, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night. Tyson Lewis, Bellew, Coe, Reed, Rigo, Bowker, Lampkin, Ricardo, Sneed, Sloan, Yeeman, Lagrange, Frey, Escobar, L. Wagner, Celestin, Killen, Salas, Ace, Edson, Pena, Millar, Connor Griffin, Travis Bazzana, Watson, Arias, Bodine, Jimenez, Gonzalez, Cunningham, Ike Irish, Thomas White, and Aiden West. Who is the right time to buy? I would say your right time to buy is Bryce Young. If you can get Caleb Williams cheap, I would say he's probably a good one. I'd say some of the quarterbacks that showed promise, but necessarily aren't the top of the list right now. Honestly, I think Jaden Daniels stuff is down a little bit right now. In our area, probably not as much, but So the back half of that box definitely kind of dragged compared to the front half of that box. So sorry for that, unfortunately. All right. Let's Sammy Staffura on the X-Fractor, JoJo Parker on the Refractor first. We had Quentin Young to 125, 27 to 125. Brody Brecht was the low number 1, 9 of 35 for the Rockies. Sammy Staffura again on the Father's Day boot. Grant Richardson to 499 for the A's. Xavier Nayans for the Astros on the die cut in action. Kate Anderson, base auto for the Mariners. All right, Greg. We'll catch you soon. 212 to 250, Charlie Condon for the Rockies. JT Quinn, 236 of 499 for the O's. And 82 of 250, Ethan Conrad for the Cubs. All right. So we're going to go do football next. This is going to be 26-121. All right. Let's see. What do we want to run for this one? Let's see. We're going to run the hamster race. Well, I mean, that's a compliment if he's getting walked by. It's just getting walked. All right. All right. All right. Let me just get this one set up. All right. I'm going to run a little bit longer of a random on this one. I need to go freshen my drink up. So we're going to do the hamster race for the Giants. I also need to get my contact lenses out. They're kind of bugging me right now. All right. We're going to do a 4-minute hamster race. So I can go take my contacts out. Let me get this. All right, let me get that set up for you. Get that one. Okay. I think everybody else is set. All right. Here's your hamster race, your 4-minute hamster race for the Giants for 10 spots to be taken in the next break. So good luck. 3, 2, 1, and you are off. Back. last 14 seconds of this one. 99, Liam. And Odie Slotto just runs away. All right, he's going to get the Giants and the last block. And we'll take a look at your top 10 here in just a second. All right. Your top 10 from the next race. Cody, Ken, Mark, Spencer, Mark, James, Jack, Marcus, and Rich. All good time. Heard enough of that music. Oh, hey, Liam, I opened another 3 and 2 in the game used box. Yeah, I paid way more than that for it. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Liam, that's the card. The patch auto. But just to show you guys, I actually decided to open another box of 3 and 2. And it wasn't too shabby. Ended up getting a Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali dual patch. I don't know who Gaylord Perry is, but lots of patches from him. Virgil Van, whatever that guy is for soccer. And these were the best two. Although his value is way down. I got a John Morant and a acetate Giannis auto, which was cool. So those were fun cards. Also just got back from RGL. Got into a couple of his breaks recently. For you college guys and LNL guys in football, not sure if you're familiar with this guy or not, but apparently this was a case hit. It's the Vanta out of Silhouette. Lenora Sellers. So that was kind of interesting. Plus I got who's a Kane Adu. That was kind of cool. But had out of I'm still open that pack. Forgot a Donruss football sympathy pack. Rashad Bateman. I forget what that one's called. Lotus Flower. Number 18. That was out of the international for a Prism. Yeah, that sounds about more right. But these were the good ones. I got into a case Virgin National Treasures. Was Nick Kurtz National Treasures auto and a Nick Kurtz Select auto. Those are good ones. All things that I'm going to end up selling. But those were good cards. All right. So let me get your tags in and get that updated. I just get misled by these things on our Facebook page. Somebody wants to participate for their first time. No, they just want to blanket post us. All right. Let's see. That name in here. There. Yeah, I'm going to put this list in your sheet here so you can see it. All right, there is your teams for that one. I'm probably not coming off that price because I know what I paid for it, and it's not that far off from that. Unless you want to, bat knob, talk about a bat knob for it. All right. Where are these boxes? All right. Here we go. Boxes of fun. So, for all of you guys who have been listening and watching, there's a conspiracy going on with Panini about these select boxes and optic boxes that you can tell if there's a case hit in them based on the way the Panini wrapper is. So these are hobby blasters and retail megas. They're not hobby megas. About around that. Somewhere in that neighborhood. So there's been a lot of conspiracy with Select that based on, let's see a better example. The direction that the Panini is going on them will dictate whether something is a case hitter. So based on these, there have been talks that these mega boxes, particularly these mega boxes, had indications that if Panini was going the opposite direction, they'd have case hits. I have watched a bunch of different people break these, and I can say that I've watched these boxes get broke, and I've seen them going multiple directions. I haven't seen a correlation to it. The blasters are all going the same direction here. I don't know. I have seen something where I've seen in the hobby boxes of Optic that if you get the pattern going the opposite direction, there was a correlation to the case hits, but that was the Optic hobby boxes. And that's the only one that I could say right now that I would be considering potential for something like that. But we're hopefully going to hit a zebra, and I could finally use this graphic, not that one, this one. Really want to use that graphic, but we'll see if that gets used tonight. Hoping. All right. Hey, Mark, are you still on right now, or did you jump off the stream? Just curious if you're still on. All right, let me tag this one. Break 26-1-2. Then I can sing Zebra Las Vegas. You got it. I want to sing Zebra Las Vegas tonight. Cody, Slotto, Ken, Mark. I think I lost Mark tonight. Spencer, James, Jack, Jaw, Marcus, Rich, Anthony, Tanner, Jack, Hunter, Corey, Miker, Becky, Lynn, I only got 5 people on tonight, so I think we'll skip the Meow game. We'll run the Meow game on Monday, since I only got 5 people watching at the moment. So, all right. So we're gonna run down this through. Rich Schaefer, you're gonna get the first blaster box. I'm gonna set them to the side here. You're gonna get the first one up for the Giants. Everyone will get in their order. We will go through the hobby blasters first. We'll then do the 2 retail megas here. And then we'll do for the last 3, Mark, Ken, and Cody. You guys will get these pink Prism Shock megas. All right. So let's get started. Rich Schaefer, you are up first. It is 12 o'clock on a Saturday morning at this point. That's a box. I go through these because we got so many of these. Go through these maybe a little bit quicker. Definitely want to see a zebra. All right, and the parallel in these are a green and red Prism Shock. All right, here you go. Jerry Jeudy, Kendre Miller, Silver, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Travis Kelce numbers, Caleb Williams, Emma Worry, Jalen Walker, Membu, Jayla Lane, Tumalu, Ashton Genty for the Raiders rookie, Quinshon Judkins select certified rookie, Kareem Hunt, James Pierce Jr., Derrick Henry. Interesting. Oh, that's okay. Derrick Henry, Irsay, Matthew Golden, Justin Herbert, nice. Neon green, that is 10 of 899 on the Shock. I think it's a concourse. Yeah, it's a concourse. This is card number 1. I didn't realize that. Followed by Nick Sirianni, Starks, Hill, Pollard, Kyrie Williams, and Chris Boswell. No Giants in there for Rich. No zebras in it for me. It's kind of weird now, looking up and seeing the moon in the sky, knowing there's a shuttlecraft headed right for it right now. Kind of cool. Definitely very interested in the oh no, I misread that. It's 610 of 899. I saw it. It looked like a 0 from the way I looked at it. So partially a jersey match. It's pretty cool thing. We got 4 people that are headed for the moon right now. You know, literally at some point in our looking at it, you could say that you could find a little dot and you can find the Orion capsule headed that way. All right. Marcus Devotis has the Patriots or has the Giants in this pack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's that time. It's that time. It's happening. It's happening. The zebra is the zebra. It's gonna happen. because we have one. We have a confirmed zebra sighting. Confirmed. Right, like they're gonna set my soul on fire. I got a whole lot of zebra and I'm ready to go. So keep us dancing on line. I know I'm making this up. All right, let's go through it until we get to the zebra. Jalen Milroe, Javonte Williams, Jimmy Graham, Chetoria McMillan, certified, Luther Burden III, Donovan Jackson. That is 642 of 699. I saw Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Josh Connerly Jr., Rashid Shaheed, Jaden Daniels, Brian Thomas Jr., Adam Thielen, McMillan again, Jack Beck, Drake London, David Montgomery, Brian Urlacher. Oh, we're saving it. It's got to go to the end. Geske, Amarion Hampton, Quinn Ewers, Evan Brown, Justin Herbert, Fred Warner, Jordan Addison are back. And it's time. It's time for Zebra Las Vegas. Zebra Las Vegas. Zebra Las Vegas. Chris Godwin got the zebra for the Bucks. Going to Jaw. Chris Godwin on the zebra for the Bucks. Congrats, Jaw. Finally, we got that monkey off our back. Or that zebra off our back, per se. What do you say? Let's get some more. More zebra. More zebra Las Vegas. Who wants more zebras? We need more zebras. Well, I can tell you that I bought 10 of these boxes and I put 5 of them up at the card shop and I brought 5 of them in just for the break. I can tell you there was a zebra hit at the card shop, so already between these hobby blasters, it seems like the zebra poles are a little bit better. All right. Jaw has the Giants for this box. Now, does it mean all these boxes are burned? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of other things we can hit out of these. Get tie-dyes and green down to 5. It says you can hit one at once. Edge box. All right. Well, finally. We got a relic on this one. It seems like it's the second pack. The second pack is either a hit, a number card, or a zebra. Right there, too, gonna set my soul on fire. I got a whole lot of money that I'm ready to burn. All right, here we go. Justin Fields, Alfred Collins, Deebo Samuel, Saquon Barkley, Kyle McCord, Tyler Warren, Baker Mayfield, Jaden Reed, Brashard Smith, David Carr, Egbuka, Brian Thomas Jr., Christian Benford, Tucker Kraft, Benford again on the shock, Simmons, Banks Jr., we have a Patrick Queen, Ravens Steelers multiverse card. This is not a super high value card, so we will settle this with some sort of flip. I will do a dice roll or something at this one at the end of the break. for the multiverse. That'll be between the Ravens and the Steelers, unless the same person has them both, which is possible, actually. Baltimore is Mark Hudson, and Steelers, I think, was also Mark Hudson. So actually, I don't think I have to random anything. Yep, actually, I don't have to random anything. Both of them went to Mark. Well, that's easy. You did. Sabanea, Jaden Higgins, Chase Brown, Troy Aikman, Calvin Banks Jr., and Miles Sanders. No Giants yet. All right. James has, or no, sorry, Jack has the Giants in this box. I'm just glad we finally hit one. It's getting frustrating. Empty box. My dad's joking with me saying that now that I did the flow rider lesson, I'm going to probably put one back in my house. I'm like, yeah, if I had $50,000, sure, I'd put one in my house. Kyle got $50,000 to put a flow rider at my house. Another relic coming. There you go. Jack's got the Giants. Everyone else got theirs. Jack Sawyer, Malik Neighbors. There's one. Jacoby Myers, silver for the Raiders. Micah Parsons, Isaac Tesla, Jaden Barron, Ham Fan Jr., Cam Ward, finally making an appearance. McMillan again. Kincaid, Smith Najiba, Mason Graham, Rashad Bateman, Lambert Smith, Mason Taylor, Tyler Shuck, Puka Nakua. That's an Isaac Tesla relic card. Nice for the Lions. Going to Jaw. Chris Chambers, Dylan Sampson, Egbuka, Diggs, CJ Stroud, and Taj Brooks. So we had one Giant in that one. Oh, my ankle just cracked. Got some more top loaders. It's 2 packs of top loaders I've already burned through tonight. Actually, 2.5 packs. So you're not really remembering it, you're just reading it off then. So you like that, the Fantastic Store shop? Did you go back in the Pokemon section too, where they have all the TCG stuff as well? Because that section's huge as well. their prices are interesting on stuff. The modern stuff is a little higher end, but I have bought stuff from that store to bring back here for breaks. Brendan Rice, I don't know as much about. All right, this one is for James for the Giants. Everyone else has theirs. Box. That pack, I don't know why it felt heavier than most of the others. I see there's a relic in it. We have not gotten to yours yet, Ken. You are still in the wings to come soon. Oh, that's nice of you guys. All right. Jalen Noel, Trayvon Henderson, Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks, Cam Ward, turbocharged, Jack Sawyer, Malik Neighbors going to James, Chris Godwin, Jaden Higgins, Tesla again. I feel like I've seen this box before. Jaden Barron, Dak Prescott, Baker Mayfield, McMillan, Kincaid, Kamari Dyke, Burns, Lambert Smith, Rams, and Seahawks. That is a Cooper Kupp multi-patch card. That is going to be between Corey Hickok and Anthony Bell. Okay, so we'll do a random for that one since we don't need to do a random for the other one. We'll just settle that one for a duck race, probably. While I get Pokemon ready. Yaya Black, Travis Hunter, Puka Nacua, Rashad Bateman, Marion Hampton, and Pat Bryant. Liam, did you see they moved the card shop and around in the now the cases are in the back? All right, let's leave these quickly. All right. So that's all the blasters. So we are on to the mega boxes now. So Mark Hudson has the Giants in this mega box. Yeah, it's very different. I know why they're doing it. They want to expand some of the retail stuff that Kiro's doing, and they've had some successes with some of the other stuff they're selling. Unfortunately, the clothing, you don't really want to put it in the back. Need that cooler air. It is an odd setup. But I think it'll work out eventually. One of the things we talked about was putting a bigger floor case, kind of more at the waist level, so we could put some more things in there like cards. Yeah, I think that's the thing too, is change is always hard because it doesn't feel right. Just different. Anyway, the relic in that. But I think the shop needed a refresh anyways. I think it was getting kind of in a little bit of a state of disarray with stuff. Things weren't looking clean from like edges and things. So all right. So Mark's got the Giants in this one. Everyone else has theirs. Let's hope we're going to find another zebra. Jerry Judy, Kendre Miller, Quinn Ewers, Jalen Milroe, Aaron Jones, Nick Sirianni, Gibbs, Williams, Amora Wari, Ty Felton, Trey Benson, Luther Bird in the third shot, Chris Boswell, Hampton, Lillane, Tilamalu, Brian Thomas Jr., Mooney, Harris, Harvey, Caleb Johnson, Kareem Hunt, Pierce Jr., Westbrook, Jaden Daniels, shock, Trey McBride. Lamar Jackson, Micah Parsons, Tony Pollard, Matthew Golden, Khalil Mullings, Waddle, Saquon, Giants, Eagles. So that's going to be between Mark and who had Eagles. I think it's probably Jack. Jack. So what we'll do is we'll run a random where we're going to call it just left or right. On a trade night with the new tables, you will be trapped because there is a small amount of area. Ooh. Well, that's interesting feedback. Hunter, Dart, CeeDee Lamb, Hill, Davis, Drake London, Alvin Kamara, Arian Smith, and Colston Loveland. So it was hard to move around on Thursday. All right. Burden. Did they put tables in between the cases? I just moved all the security cameras around today. All right, Spencer Sharp has the Giants in this one. Everyone else has theirs. We need 2 zebras tonight. Maybe 3 zebras. Gotcha. Yeah, I could see that kind of compressing that area down a bit. Sounds like it would have been better off to open just the back room up. I was hoping for 8 or 9 zebras. Yeah, not too bad. It's $8.99. It was a 610 out of 8.99. Herbie. All right, here we go. This is going to be Spencer Sharp's box for the Giants. Stroud, Taylor, Diggs, Juergens, Burden on the shock again. Savannah. Judkins on the select certified, Rogers, Mitchell, Thomas Jr., Stewart, Chase, Sanders, Starks, Herbie, Harvey, Harriman, Jaden Daniels, shock. I feel like I've seen this. Antonio Gates, Williams, McCaffrey, Williams, Henry, Allen. I'll take 10 or 11 zebras. Trey Smith, Jadon Blue relic for the Cowboys. Komet, Najigba, Watkins, Brown, Aikman, Milroe, Carter, Simmons, Kelsey, Collins, Sherwood, Ingram, London, Jordan Love, Taylor, and Sharp. Man, these boxes have been rough. Very, very rough. All right. Mark Hudson as the next box. For the Giants. This is now these ones are pink shocks, so these are different from the rest. So we'll have some hobby boxes next week because we'll have some silhouette and we'll have the Panini Prism Blacks to do. So it'll be nice to actually kind of throw some hobbies back in on this. I just don't know where the top stuff is going to end up. It feels like it's going to be impossible to get. Unless you want to pay $1,000 for a hobby box of football. All right, there we go. Debo, Tootin, McVay, McMillan on the pink shock. Howard, Jones, Neighbors, Williams, Morrison, Achan, Bateman. Pink shock's actually pretty good. Tyleek Williams, Kamara, Hampton, Myers, Penix, Colston Loveland, silver. Nice. Patrick Surtain, pink. Kirk Cousins on the multiverse. Falcons, Redskins, or Commanders. Go Hunter and... So, again, we'll start the list with a random. We'll do left or right. And that will determine which direction we go on it. Now we got one zebra, but man, I want more. All right, rest of this box, we've got McBride, McMillan, Burden again, Milrow, Harrison Jr., Igbuka, Puka Nakua, Myles Garrett, Travis Swift, London, Daniels, Thomas Jr., Stephon Diggs, Barry Sorrell, not numbered, Tyreek Woolen, Judkins, Benson, Felton, Borgalis, Lambert Smith, Harrison Butker, Waddle, McMillan again. Man, box has been tough. I think this is why we got burned out on Select last year. And it was sitting on the shelves for forever. We're like, no, just move along, move along. Like, I've got two hobbies of this sitting up at the card shop right now, and they ain't moving. But I know I'm about $100 higher than what you could buy for them online, but that's because I paid what the online price was to bring them in. All right, Ken, you're up. Are we going to get lucky with your box? Let's see what happens. I haven't even seen an auto in one of these in a long time. Empty box. Last two boxes of the football break. When I do silhouette, I'll probably throw like a couple retail boxes in, but nothing crazy, just to add a little bit of substance to it. Because the silhouette boxes are $410 a box. So they're still not cheap. He said, let's do it. All right,
Here we go. Morrison, blue. Shadur, finally. Kendre Miller, Zay Flowers, Hunter, Shuck. Pollard, Ewers, Shuck again. Silver, nice. Donovan Jackson, Jerry Jeudy, Arian Smith, Najigba, Dyke, Rogers, Murray, Caleb Williams, Shock, Brian Young, Shock, Doc Jackson, Dart. There's one for Ken. Select Certified, Smith, Josh Jacobs, Troy Aikman, red. That is 82 of 249. And Emma Worry. The lowest shock number I've seen in any box. We got Strange, Marks, Barkley, Donald, Tesla, Samuel, Campbell, Barry Switzer for the Cowboys autograph. Wow. That was not a autograph card that I was expecting to see. A Barry Switzer for the Cowboys. Going to Spencer Sharp. Definitely not something I was expecting. Howard, Abdul Carter, Williams, Judkins, Gonzalez, Tumalu, McLaurin, Surtain, and McMillan. All right. It's true. One dart is better than none. You get more darts than anyone else right now. I think you've had the most interesting box so far. All right, last box in the break. This is Cody Slotto's got this one. Empty box. All right, Cody's got this one for the Giants. Everyone else has their team. It's been an okay break. We got the Zebra, which is great. A Barry Switzer auto, which is definitely a bit confusing. All right. Here we go. Quinn Ewers, Evan Brown, Westbrook. I can't even say that name. Nick Squirtin. Egbuka on the relic. Not number.
Giddens, McCaffrey, Jerry Judy, Kendra Miller, Schlesinger, Abdul Carter, Shock, nice for Cody, Marion Hampton, Lattimore, Najigba, Tumalu, Williams, Emawari, Shadur Sanders, Shock, nice. Tyler Loop, Bijan Robinson, Tyler Shuck, Pierce Jr., Lane, Drake May, silver. Just 1 year too late. Hold on. Cat keeps coming to the door and starts whacking it. $25 to $30 on the Switzer. Sounds actually, that's actually probably more than I was expecting it would be. All right, let's leave these ones up. Cat doesn't listen. All right, let's finish up this box here. We've got Jackson Smith Najigba, Sam Darnold, Shock, Patrick Mahomes, Burden, Pollard, Golden, Travis Hunter, Shock, nice for the Jags, Ray Davis, Jaden Reed, Jefferson, Addison, Beck, Russell Wilson, Egbuka, Shock, Amanor, Moore, and Starks. All right, we had a zebra, so that was a positive. We just didn't have many zebras. If we had many zebras, I would have felt better. I agree. It's harder to heck to anything out of. I tell you, Select, Optic, and Prism, I just feel like it's like you're just chasing your tail with a lot of them. Some of the other sets, like, I feel like we were doing so much better hitting stuff with Prism Black and Rookies and Stars and all those sets. Now, who knows with Topps coming out with everything, but. All right, here we go. We've got Travis Hunter on the Shock, Egbuka on the Shock, Pink Shock, Shadur Sanders, Pink Shock, Shadur Sanders, Base Concourse, Shuck on the Future, Shuck Silver, Pink Shock McMillan, Colson Loveland Silver, Burden Shock, Shuck Select Certified, Burden Shock, Hunter Select Certified, Base Tesla, Base Ward, Base McMillan, Base Shuck, Base Select Certified, Donovan Jackson, number 2, 699 for the Vikings, McMillan Future, Ashton Genty, Base Rookie, Judkins Select Certified. This is going to Cody. I'll write his name on this. Yeah, I mean, how much Select have we ripped this year? And I think Select has been draining us, per se. All right, for the stand cards, a couple randoms you need to run: the Kirk Cousins, Redskins, Falcons, the Cooper Cup, Seahawks, Rams, and the Saquon Barkley, Giants, Eagles. So we'll decide if that's a left side or a right side. Barry Switzer on the autograph for the Cowboys, Jaden Blue for the Cowboys. Egbuka relic. It's a Tesla relic. Troy Aikman, that was our lowest number one out of that one's 249. Patrick Queen does not need to be random because both teams end up with the same person. Justin Herbert on the neon green to $8.99. And the last card was our zebra, Chris Godwin for the Buccaneers. All right, we're gonna do a left-right random here. So I'm just literally going to put 2 ducks. It's going to go left or right. And whatever team wins this duck race is going to be the winner of who gets the relic cards. All right, we're going to do 30 seconds. All right, so this will decide who gets the relic cards. 3, 2, 1. So it'll be left or right. We'll decide for those 3 relic cards who gets them. And we got Pokemon coming up next. Outside. So the right team on the right will be the one who gets the cards. All right. We're going to just press on and do Pokemon next. If you are done for the night and you've got all your sport break in, thank you for joining, and I appreciate it. If you're sticking around for Pokemon, we are going to get started here in just a sec. This random was already run tonight. All right, Andrew, Mark, Cody, Ryan. All right. There's the tags. See you next time, Ken. All right. And this is break 26, 1, 2, 3. All right. So my way I did the energies on this one, the trainer spot actually has a ton of hits. Dragon does not have anything. Neither does Fairy. So trainer ends up being its own place in this one. All right, here is the Pokemon box. It is a full blaster of 36 packs. It is of the new Perfect Order, which apparently has been very good for a hit pulls. They're not super high value hits, but people are getting a lot of hits out of them. So the pull rates, I guess, have been good. It's just you're not going to get a $1,000 card out of Perfect Order, from my understanding. We're looking for a gold card. Or some Clefairies, or let's just do this. Let's go like that. Set it to the side, and we're just going to start ripping packs. Probably do a handful at a time. Let's see, 36 divided by 4. Well, divided by 2 is 13. No. Divided by 2 would be 18. So 9 and 9. Let's do one more. All right. If you like hearing me say really bad names and I can't pronounce characters, well, you're in for a treat. You're about to get a whole lot of them here. So here we go. Your Pokemon break. Shinx, Doublade, Skorupi, Spoopaw, Naven, Pokepad. So the Pokepad that's really valuable is not this one. It's the full art one of this. Hippodon, Terragon, Agalash, Landorus, Energy, Code Card, Seal, Shinex, Spinarak, Spiritzee, Hippodon, Barbarcle, Rosa's Encouragement, Seravan, Sail Fossil, Gengar, Darkness Energy, Code Card, Hole Digging Shovel, Snivy. It's the same thing I do my wife that gives me. The Hole Digging Shovel. Seal, Halucha, Drapion, Judge, Volcanion, Telepathic Energy, Spoopaw, Growing Energy, Lightning, Code Card, Pokemon Catcher, Nosepass, Sneevy, Skorupi, Core Memory, Tutornator, Naven, Volcanion. Ooh, that's cool. How about a Drapion? Go into Darkness. Let's go into Cody. It's a cool one. First one out of the gate. Code card. Aurorus, Basic Energy, Code Card. Spinarak, Fetchender, Honedge, Nosepass, Lumious City, Talonflame, Core Memory, Superior, Barbar Carl. Oh, nice. Rosa's Encouragement. This is not the super rare one, but it's still a good one. Ethan actually got this out of a single pack, which is kind of cool. Ethan pulls really good Pokemon cards. Actually has his own box of Perfect Order we need to open with him for his birthday. He got. It's so hard to believe my kid's 10 years old now. Energy, Code Card, Dartix, Honedge, Haunter, Haunter, Benelby, Tarragon, Diggersby, Barbacle, Furfuro, Janeth, Meowth, EX. Going to colorless. That's going to Andrew Huther. Basic Energy code card, Dartix, Benelby, Crushing Hammer, Amarora, Meowstick, Targon, Diggersby, Core Memory, Hippotas, Chen Pao, Water code card, Amora, Hippotas, Hole Digging Shovel, Ratatat, Energy Swatter, Volcanion, Agalash, Spirit Z, Pokepad, Rocky Energy, Metal Energy. Excuse me for the yawning. I don't know when the next set comes out for Pokemon. I think it's or something that was like, I forget what it's called. So we want to find a golden card. That's the big thing. I forgot they do have Snorlax in here. But it's not any special Snorlax. If there was a special Snorlax, I'd be wanting to get it for Aiden. 2 Snorlaxes. That is half of the booster box right there. Binnacle, Fetchender, Staryu, Kelfki, Aromatisse, Talonflame, Energy Swatter, Hawlucha, Double Blade. This is why I kept the trainers by themselves. Tarragon Trainer. There's a lot of these trainer cards. Basic Energy code card, Denden, or Deden, Ariados, Staryu, Fletchling, Core Memory, Hippowdon, Judge, Rowlet, Aromatisse, Telepathic Energy, Fighting Energy code card, Proboboss, Danden, Fletchling, Ariados, Meowstick, Drapion, Lumos City, Snorlax, Ratatat, Tyranitum, Water Energy, code card, Snorlax, Esper, Proboss, Sail Fossil, Diggersby, Naven, Volcanion, Proboss, Double Blade for Metal. Interesting. Weaponized Swords. For the metal spot, that is going to Ryan Gravel. Luxray, Fire, code card. Snorlax again. Pokeball, Esper, Scatterbug, Vivillon, Luxio, Jasonith, Aurorus, Drapion, Chen Pao, Darkness Energy, code card, Ghastly, Crushing Hammer, Sandalit, Scatterbug, Talonflame, Drapion, Targon, Spinarak, Pokeball, Rocky Energy, Lightning Energy, code card, Furforo, Terrarant, Servan, Clefairy, Meowstic, Aegislash, Loomis City, Lumious Galette, and Mega Clefable going to the Psychic spot, and a Dicea Dewey. Oh boy, Decia Dewey. I think that might be. Yeah, if Andrew was on, Psychic spot going to Mark Hudson. I think that's one of the chase spots. And this is going to the grass spot. We have Grass Energy, code card. Grass Energy, code card. Servine, Mawile, Ghastly, Barbicle, Raticate, Rose's Encouragement, Seal, Amarora, Dugong, Psychic Energy, code card, Tyrant, Clefairy, Furfur, Jaw Fossil, Tyrantor, Shaman, Lumiose Gallant, Klefki, Nosepass, Superior, Metal Energy, code card, Double Blade, Hawlucha, Serpa, Energy Search, Vivillon, Luxio, Energy Swatter, Raticate, Sandalot, and there's a Mega Skimori for Metal. Going to Ryan again. All right. No monsters yet, as far as I know. I'm trying to see. Trying to see if that Clefable is. Yeah. Hooker high. So that Clefable is actually the number 6 rarest, most desired card. Looks like it's about a $60 or $70 card. All right. Let's do the other half. Guys, see the boxes. Let's just rip it all. Maybe just 8 pieces. Tiredness is getting on me today. I think I'm still, because I'm just trying to recover from our vacation. The bed was so terrible. It wasn't terrible. It was just, it's a very stiff bed. And the problem I have with stiff beds is it makes my arm fall asleep. And that's not fun, because that's what wakes me up. My arm falling asleep. Get it all out of here. 36 packs of Pokemon. Something shiny in there. Can't tell what it is. We like shiny in Pokemon. 2 more packs. All right, empty box. There we go. Klefki, Energy Search, Staryu, Binnacle, Vivillon, Energy Swatter, Aegislash, Turtonator, Ariados, Telepathic Energy, Psychic Energy, Code Card, Staryu, Klefki, Potion, Rowlet, Lumiose City, Aromatisse, Talonflame, Skorupi, Shinex. That is a Mega Starmie for water. That is going to Kenneth. Energy. Code card. Proboss, Snorlax, Denden, Ariados, Barnacle, Aromatisse, Rose's Encouragement, Energy Surge, Rocky Energy, Luxray, Energy, Lightning Energy, Code card, Fletchling, Ariados, Binnacle, Fletchinder, Jasonith, Meowstic, Drapion, Staryu, Luxray, Gengar, Psychic Energy, Code card, Sandlandit, Fletchling, Scatterbug, Haunter, Luxio, Raticate, Pokepad, Landorus, Rowlet. Oh, nice. Got kind of 2 back-to-backs here. Rowlet for grass on the full art. And a Mega Skimori on the IR for metal. Going to Ryan. Nice. Energy. Code card, Esper, Scatterbug, Proboss, Dienden, Rose Encouragement, Vivian, Luxio, Judge, Vivian, Superior, Energy. Code card, Servine, Pokemon Catcher, Ghastly, Esper, Janeth, Shaman, Gallet, Fletchinder, Honedge, Salazzle for fire as an interesting There we go. Water Energy. Code card. Ghastly, Salandil, Snorlax, Pokeball, Galette, Barbacle, Raticate, Chen Pao, Tyrunt, Dugong, Metal Energy, Code card, Poison, Potion, not Poison, Clefairy, Hawlucha, Furfuro, Core Memory, Judge, Turtonator, Fletchling, Energy Swatter, Tyrantrum,
Darkness Energy, Code Card, Furfurro, Jaw Fossil, Servine, Maulwell, Pokepad, Turtonator, Shaman, Gengar, Binnacle. That is a Yveltal on the Darkness Energy. Darkness going to Cody. Find the focus. Energy. Code Card, Tyrant, Seal, Doublade, Spewpaw, Navine, Volcanion, Hippowdon, Loomis City, Dartrix, Chenpao, Basic Energy, Code Card, Skorupi, Supaw, Tyrant, Clefairy, Volcanion, Naven, Hippowdon, Hole Digging Shovel, Mega Zygrade for fighting. All right, finishing off the last of the packs. Water, Code Card, Scorpy, Pokeball, Snivy. Ooh. Snivy, Shinx, Drapion, Tarragon, Diggers by, Esper, Shaman, Growing Energy, Metal, Code Card, Seal, Hawlucha, Shinx, Doublade, Core Memory, Drapion, Judge, Clefairy, Raticate on the IR. Let's get the rest of these. Landorus, Darkness, Code Card, Rattata, Honedge, Spinarak, Nosepass, Egalash, Luminous City, Talonflame, Potion, Talonflame, Telepathic Energy, Fire, Code Card, Honedge, Nosepass, Hole Digging Shovel, Snivy, Diggersby, Luminous City, Talonflame, Maul, Banelby, Yveltal on the EX. I'll do that. Eradicate. And the rest of the box is a code card, lightning energy, more code cards. Banelby, Hippotas, Dartrix, Maul, Luxio, Energy Swatter, Meowstic, Growing Energy, Ghastly, Aurorius, Energy, Code Card, Hippotas, Rattata, Cell, Fossil, Rowlet, Energy Swatter, Meowstic, Tarragon, Snorlax, Tyranitum, Rock Energy, and Rock Fighting Energy. And that is your Pokemon break. And that's going to do it for us tonight. I want to thank everybody for getting into the breaks and helping getting them all filled. We should be back to our normal schedule next week with our Sunday for Monday, Tuesday for Wednesday, Thursday for Friday. I do hope everybody enjoys their Easter Sunday and spending time with family or whatever it is that you're going to do that day.
So I wish you all a happy Easter from all of us here. And here's your recap. Mega Skamori for metal. Deuce Eye for grass. Mega Starmie for water. Salazzle for fire. Doublade for metal. Tarragon for the trainer spot. Rose's Encouragement for the trainer spot. Mega Skamori for metal. Drapion for darkness. Yveltal for darkness. Meowth for colorless. You too, Cody. Have a good Easter. Mega Fable for psychic. Rowlet for grass. Raticate for colorless. Yveltal for darkness. And Mega Zygarde for fighting. Again, everyone have a great Easter. Have a great weekend. We'll see. I'll put up a schedule tomorrow for breaks for the week. We're going to do some throwbacks, sport breaks. So be on the lookout for that. But hope you all have a great week. Hope you all have a wonderful Easter Sunday. And we'll catch you all later.